Here in New York, all eyes were on the president's first speech addressing Muslims worldwide and his call for a new beginning in U.S. relations. CBS 2's McGee Hickey with reaction.
President Obama offered the world the audacity to hope for peace in the Middle East.
If we see this conflict only from one side or the other, then we will be blind to the truth. The only resolution is for the aspirations of both sides to be met through two states where Israelis and Palestinians each live in peace and security.
There was applause to that statement in Cairo, the president calling for the establishment of an independent Palestine and saying Israel must stop settlements in disputed land. But what is the reaction here in New York?
The formula is right. The question is the implementation. And what is the expectation then? One is that there has to be security, there has to be an end of terror for both sides to be able to live in peace with each other.
I've come here to Cairo to seek a new beginning between the United States and Muslims around the world.
At the Interchurch Center in Upper Manhattan, some of New York's Muslim leaders gathered to watch a rebroadcast of President Obama's Cairo speech. The gathering was sponsored by the New York chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations.
What I think was very important here was he stressed the importance of tolerance between Muslims and non-Muslims. And if his speech could have moved an inch with breaking the impasse of intolerance between Muslims and non-Muslims, then I think we've made some progress.
And in Israel, the Israeli government's first reaction to the speech is that it shares President Obama's hope that his outreach to the Muslim world will mean an end to the conflict. But there was no mention of a freeze on settlements or an independent Palestinian state. McGee Hickey, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, McGee. Stay with CBS 2 for continuing coverage of the president overseas as he visits Germany and France. And you can see Mr. Obama's entire Cairo speech by logging on to WCBSTV.com. Look for the top story section in the middle of the page.